Hello, everyone, and welcome to Higher Mind Oracle with me, Catherine Nicole. Okay, this is a video where you're going to want to save it. Sit back, relax, grab a pen and paper, write some things down. Look at all the different charms and energies that are here because they're purposely placed. All of your higher selves help me do this. You are my tribe. This is the video on the full moon total lunar eclipse in Virgo, which starts eclipse season. And from my understanding, Virgo is going to be strong all the way through eclipse season. And the solar eclipse on the new moon in Virgo just happens to be on my sister's birthday, September 7th. Happy birthday, Courtney. But the next 6 months are incredibly transformational. That's why I encourage you to save this. Listen to the videos on the new moon 6 months ago and the full moon a year ago that I posted. It'll help you overcome this linear time restriction because this is the year of the 9. This is the year of healing. This is, from my understanding, astrologically Sagittarius energy, and then also mixed to me with the Virgo energy, the hermit. The hermit in the tarot is Virgo energy, the healer. I feel like I'm going to do a separate video on that. I feel like that's going to be really important to tune into, but it's that year. It's this year of shedding the old ways globally for humanity and in your personal life. This is a big deal. If you have an energy healer you work with already, if it's not me, reach out to them. If you do energy healing yourself, things are going to be activated within you that you didn't even realize. Your gifts. Everyone has gifts. We all have healing gifts in everything that you do. Just listening to someone compassionately is a gift. And Mercury is about to go in retrograde at the same time as this full moon, and we're in a shadow period of both. It's time to prepare. Whenever you listen to this, you are preparing for the next level of the game. This is an important time. So please feel free, use your own intuition on all the cards that I pull. It is important that you trust yourself. So I like to do cards and take my time. I took a lot of time to get this right, to get it in the frame, to make sure you guys can see everything. So, see what invokes passion within you, what sparks something within you in these images. And as I go through this, because it's important that you are introspective during this time, that you take a time out, that you meditate, that you heal. Reach out to me. I'm telling you, my healing gifts are getting even stronger. Like after a healing session I did the other day with a client, I just, was checking on her to see how she was doing. I always follow with a video, not even sure if she listened to it. But she said, oh my gosh, I just realized I went swimming. I had so much more energy. I felt lighter. I felt free, and I didn't have any anxiety. She's like, oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. I'm definitely contacting you after my trip to do some more sessions. So it's like, I'm sharing that with you because you have healing abilities being activated. You do this for other people. You could be that for other people. And I am that. And healers need healers too. So I'm here for you in whatever capacity that you would like guidance, that you would like support. It's very powerful. It's part of my gifts. It's what I've been working on for years and years and years and years in every lifetime. So might as well take advantage, right? Is what I'm saying. Take advantage of the information that's available to you that rings true to you. But also at the same time, with the Virgo energy, be discerning. Who are you spending time with? What are you spending time on? Where are your thoughts? Because Virgo brings forward this, there's some key things that came to me intuitively when I was meditating on this, because this is a big deal for me. It's a lot of my energy. So I'm really want to dig into this and what it brings to the table. And there's a lot of good stuff here, a lot of stuff to heal. People pleasing, perfectionism, and overanalyzing and being all up in your head. So that's what we're going to be healing through this whole entire reading. Every channeling that I do brings energy healing to the table. Every single video that I put out there has energy healing infused, has transmutation power infused, because that's a natural gift that I have to help you transmute the shadows, the denser energies, the lower polarities, right? The negative polarity doesn't mean it's bad. It's just a different vibration, right? Is to transmute that, gain the rich wisdom from it, and bring it to the light so that you can use it for fuel. You can use it to help others. You can use it in your own life. Really trust your intuition during this time. Okay, before we flip some cards over, you can look at the different charms that are here, the different colors, what do they invoke in you? My daughter made these in an art class, so the sun and moon, like nurturing your inner child. I made these stands with epoxy, so tapping into your creative energy, your sparkle, your shine, right? Cute little fairy dress. This little rock was a project I did with my daughter. Ladybug, good luck, right? And dream bigger, your dreams coming true. So there's messages there. The cauldron, things that are alchemizing what you've been working on, the beautiful flower, new life. So see what it invokes in you as I read a little bit from the Moonology Diary. The key words and ideas to contemplate during this lunation. Now it's March 13th, 14th, 2025, whenever you're listening to this. And then Mercury retrograde is March 15th. So we're already in the shadow period. Okay, so I'm just saying. And Venus is in retrograde. So we've got a lot going on. So key words for this are too much, too soon. So, take your time, ground yourself. Too little, too late. And sometimes it is too little, too late, right? And you move on. And maybe perhaps you're telling someone that it's too little, too late, okay? I'm done. I'm over it. I'm moving on. Between a rock and a confusing place and old feelings coming up. Well, with all these retrogrades, that would make sense. And Mercury rules Virgo. So where is Virgo at in your chart? Because that's going to mean something to you. Like my daughter's a Virgo moon. I'm a Virgo sun. Where is Virgo in your chart? And where in your life could you, adopt some high vibe and Virgo qualities, like getting organized, cleaning up things, putting effort into things, getting things done. Knowing your worth. That's a big one. Looking at the chart for this full moon eclipse is like looking at a pile up of planets in something of a car crash. There are so many mixed energies that it's quite hard to express one cohesive overall message for this full moon. Maybe that's why I was guided to have so much going on in here, with the malachite for clearing and the orange and red stones for the grounding. And wow, that's interesting. The good news is that ultimately it promises change, and that change promises to be rather positive. With so many somewhat contradictory energies pulsating out of this eclipse, it's best to drill down to the basics. An eclipse is when the universe changes gears. If you haven't been living in accordance to what you need to do to fulfill your life purpose, this is when the universe can whack you right in the face so that you do. If you're already on the right path, then you really have nothing to worry about. This is thanks to the aspects or alignments that this full moon is making to the planets. For example, it's harmoniously linking to the planet of change and liberation, Uranus. This suggests that some hard truths need to be faced if you want to move on from the past and align with what's best for your soul. This is also a time to stop seeing someone or something through rose-tinted glasses, and for dreams to become real. See? Being discerning, if there's something you might need to say to someone, and being honest, be honest. And your dreams are becoming a reality because you're doing these things. But there is a need to be realistic as well. Absolutely. Practical, that's the practical side of the Virgo energy. Note that as this full moon takes place just before Mercury goes retrograde, it's a good time to tie up whatever loose ends you need to affect the changes you are seeking. Do something radical. Think about your life. Where do you feel trapped, even just a little bit? Is there one routine or one habit or situation you wish you could blow the lid off? If the answer is yes, then it's your homework for this week and this powerful full moon eclipse. Once you've identified what's holding you back, cut ties and set it free. Uranus is the planet of surprises and chaos. And sometimes when we do things like break free from something that's been holding us back, surprises and chaos follow. Guys, I just want to tell you that chaos can be good. You know, don't get into the drama of the chaos, the manipulation, the lower energy, but chaos can be good because chaos brings us the change that our soul's been seeking, that you've been asking for. Try not to let that put you off when it comes in. Ask yourself what your life would look like if you were free. Does it look preferable to you now? Like, is that what you're looking at now? Do you feel free right now? Because you can be free within any kind of situation and any connection. And if you don't feel free, then there's something there that needs to be looked at. Are you ready to change your life? And if so, what's the number one thing in your life and why? And what steps do you need to make that change? And then say, I wholeheartedly commit to this, and sign it. You know, this can be your full moon. Write down what you wish to release and burn it. This is a powerful time because eclipses are powerful. And this is a total lunar eclipse in Virgo. So talk about shedding the old skin and ending cycles of complete, you know, I mean, really truly healing something. This would be the time. And you have the power to do it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we have some main energies, and I'm sort of highlighting Jazz or Lucy Cavendish, and then I think Jasmine Beckett Griffith as well. And so we're going to highlight the different cards I have. I call them my girls, the girls. And then I have little witchling oracles that were pre-pulled to kind of, see what's supporting you at this time with these bigger energies for the next 6 months, and really this powerful time whenever you're listening to this. So you're being powered by wisdom, divine wisdom, your own wisdom within, the hermit, right? Inner wisdom nurtures the skills necessary to see through all possibilities. So hermit and high priestess energy, high priest energy, reading something in a book, writing your own story, the wisdom that you've gained, third eye crown activation right now. So this would be what the Virgo energy would tell you, is that all your wisdom lies within you, right? And then you have this motivation, being inspired again, feeling motivated to clean things up, get things done, organize, follow that motivation, that creative flow. Motivation kindles the passion and energy needed in working towards your goals. So you're going to feel more motivated. Wisdom and motivation are coming in. And then on this side, we have courage. Wow, you're being given more courage, confidence. Be courageous. Take a chance. Take that leap of faith. Courage is the strength to stand up when it's easier to fall down. Yeah, keep going. You've got this. You're stronger than you realize. And there may have been people that thought that they could get you down and push you down and kick you while you were down. Nothing's going to stop you. You've got the divine on your side. You have magic on your side. You have miracles on your side. This is sacral chakra energy, igniting that passion within, motivating you, and having the courage to follow through, to set those healthy boundaries, to believe in yourself, to know your worth, and you're manifesting your dreams. See, I have the cauldron here, and it has my charms in it, so you're very charming. You're bringing beautiful things into your life, alchemizing, transmuting, right? Putting in the effort and work, and things are manifested. Turning desires into reality by activating the power of manifestation. So manifesting your dreams, having the courage to go after them, to take the steps that you need to take forward to reach these goals and these dreams. Okay, so cheers to you. I'm drinking my True Hydration. There's information in every description box. I've been drinking it since the summer, and it's definitely helping me. There's a protective layer in there. It's got only what you need. It's 99.999% purified IV grade water that you're drinking with a protective layer. So you can, put little water droplets, things that put vitamins in it if you want to add to it, but it's just fine plain on its own. And it really has helped me, like nourish me from the inside out. Now, I'm not pushing it super hard, but I feel it's time to share the things that I need that are helping me. And maybe they'll help you somehow or encourage you to hydrate. Okay, so I want to share something with you because this is how we learn and grow. And I heard people yelling right outside, and it was so loud that it was distracting me. I'm not sure if you heard it, but it was like right outside the door. So I paused for a minute and I just, did some breathing work and hoped that it stopped, and it finally stopped. And then I just like felt a text message or a buzz come through. So it's like you may find that other things and people are distracting you or trying to distract you. So it's really important to like ground and center so you can stay on path, stay in alignment. And if something kind of throws you off, it's okay. Just center, ground. That's where your wisdom comes in. Keep your motivation going. Keep your, keep your alignment going, your happiness, your joy, no matter what. And then you can get back on track. So something about getting back on track with your goals. Virgo rules the digestive system, the nervous system, and I'm very sensitive nervous system, but the gut. And, everything stems from the gut. So this would be the time to take care of your gut. Focus on gut health, do things to improve your health, like drinking more water, whatever it is that you feel guided to, some kind of detox. Always contact your doctor. I am not a doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice. If you do feel like you need to take a trip to the doctor just to get checked out, it might be a good idea if you've been thinking you need to. So a lot of healing energy coming your way. So we're going to start unlocking the keys here in the main messages that came through. So this is going to be, we're going to do those last, they said. Okay, so we're going to start with myths and mermaids, the oracle of the water. Okay, so we're going to start there. So your message here is trilobites, 44, the number 44, 444, stability, the angels, triobites. Rome was not built in just one day, nor fossils formed in one season. Timeless concepts oft take time to convey. Without doubt, this provides us good reason to slow down, sit back, meditate, and delay. Take stock of all the words we ought say, and weigh all the oaths and debts to repay, thus avoiding irrevocable treason. Trilobites are ancient creatures who once roamed our oceans for millions of years. Over time, they have become but fossil memories. Just as it took millennia for them to change, so too your situation will take a little while to mature. So you are either going through a situation that may take a while to mature, or you've been doing that. And there's something about Virgo season in September this year, like giving birth finally. Like maybe you're in the pregnancy stage of, a new life, a new you, literally pregnant. And sometimes things take longer than we think, right? But it's the journey along the way that matters, right? Okay. So take heart, however, this time will do you good. Take this opportunity to meditate on your past and future actions. Consider your words and perhaps even rehearse your lines over and over again until you have everything just right. But more importantly, do not rush. Take your time and let each situation ripen in its own way. You may not know precisely what you are waiting for, but worry not. The time will not be wasted. Mentally expand your timeline and make good use of your weight. So if you're in some kind of holding pattern in between worlds, make good use. You're expanding your timeline on purpose. It's happening on purpose so that you can learn as much as you can along the way. Now, if you find yourself like, I've been doing this work, Catherine Nicole, just like you, I've been doing it for a while, and when is it going to change? Well, it's changing now. Yes, let's claim that. And so this would be to accelerate your life if you're ready to accelerate it. Like, you've taken the time to go within, of course, keeping up with any kind of healing work and meditation and grounding work is always going to be good. Breath work, yoga, things like that. But when you're ready, it's time to accelerate. And some of you feel that way, like it's time to accelerate. That's why this motivation is coming in, this courage of this manifestation. Like, you're going to see physically that it's working. So it's going to motivate you to keep going. Sometimes it's wise to allow nature to take its course and wait patiently. Sometimes, however, it's best to take control and speed up the tempo. Push forward quickly and do not be dissuaded if you have to drag someone along with you. So how funny, you may have to drag someone along with you. Like, nope, we're doing this. You're coming with me and we're doing this. That's really cute. Like, so even if you have to drag your kids, you have to drag your lover, you have to drag whatever, your best friend, you're doing it. And it's like, you're the one doing it. And they'll be happy that they were dragged along, right? And I mark the page with the next card that was in the deck just to see what it is. Sometimes that brings in a little extra message. And look, it's a number 4. So 44, 4, 4, 4, 4. Really, you might start seeing this, and this will remind you to just maybe take a breath. Tiger lily, tiger nautilus. So nautilus, listening to your higher self, listening to the sounds of the ocean. Yeah, listening to the divine. Your clairaudient gifts are coming online even stronger. Tiger lilies may mean something to you. See, look at all this rich red and sacral chakra, root and sacral chakra, this creative energy. It's beautiful, huh? So that's a little special message for you. And then next we're going to see what Alice, the Wonderland, has to say. Ooh, and look, that's like a little crow raven type blackbird energy coming with a gift. See, there's all different things that you can get from this, right? It's like, what am I curious about? Is what Alice would say. Follow your curiosities. And look at this. Oh my God, look at this. This is really powerful, you guys. Look at the eyes. Look at this. Psychic gifts, seeing beyond this dream, distorted reality, waking up in the dream, mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. And you're realizing how short this physical existence is, that we move on, we live on forever. So what are you going to engage yourself with? Be present, be physical. Follow your senses. Trust yourself. But peace and balance and reciprocity is coming in. And again, like another 4, right? And it's marked with 13, which would be death and rebirth, right? A new start, new life. All must have prizes. Trying to please everyone. Okay, this goes back to the people pleasing. This is like you're leaving that behind. You're seeing that that's not serving you. You can't please everyone. It is not your job to please everyone, nor is it anyone else's job to please you. It's your job to please yourself. What pleases you? Who pleases you? You're getting a prize for doing this, for like actually setting the boundaries that you know it's not your job to please everyone. That's a huge burden, okay? I've carried that burden. I carried it for a really long time in my life. It's a huge burden, you guys. It's time to release now. If you choose to release it now, we can release it now. We release the need to try to please everyone. We can only do the best we can in the moment that we have. You can only do the best you can with what you have. You can be the best version of yourself. You have control over yourself and how you react, how you don't react, what you say, what you don't say. But you don't have control over anyone else. And it's trusting that you are getting the prize. You are the prize. Know that you are the prize. And I feel that there are people who have devalued you, degraded you, left you behind, didn't see your worth, and they are going to see you now and put their foot in their mouth. If that their king was to wake, added Tweedledum, you'd go out, bang, just like a candle. I shouldn't, Alice exclaimed indignantly. Life is, as Tweedledum points out, a strange thing where we can go out in just a moment. None of us knows how long we have, and no matter what we believe or tell ourselves, we are all mortal in this form. This lifetime is just one brief, bright jewel. Alice denies this, but it is the truth. We are all mortal and we pass. We must know this so we can hold on to the precious gift that is this existence. When this card comes, it does not mean that you're about to pass. It is not a card of death, but a reminder of the beauty and fragility of this existence. It urges us to take this life and make it as beautiful, as meaningful, and as full of adventure as we can. And there's that Virgo and Sagittarius spirit mixed together. The Virgo hermit healer, right? Let's make it beautiful. Let's put our energy into it. Let's make this pain into something beautiful. Everything all the challenges into something meaningful. And then you step into that Sagittarius energy, hitting your goals, hitting your mark, spontaneous, adventurous, and you go on a new adventure. Wow. Too many of us live as if life is a burden, awaiting another lifetime or a heaven, which will save us from the difficulties and challenges of being mortal. Instead of living as if there is forever or a better place to go, or as if other lifetimes or existence in the afterlife will be better, live like this life is all you have. Now, I did post a channeling. If you haven't listened to it, it's like the past and present is merging into the now. Listen to that if you haven't. Listen to it again, maybe, if you feel guided. Live like this is the very best thing you could ever experience. Live like this is the greatest blessing, the most treasured gift you could ever have been given. Life like this life is heaven, and your very existence is a miracle of creation. Because we can and we will go out like a candle someday. And when that takes place, the only true measure of a soul is what we did here with the priceless gift of human life. Whoa. Please share this with anyone you think needs to hear these messages, and please just, allow whatever resonates with you to integrate. Appreciation of existence, relishing being alive, making the most of every moment, accepting mortality in ourselves and in others, living in the present, feeling joy as being alive. Yes. Yes, and more yes. Before we move to the Beautiful Creatures Tarot, we're going to get the messages from the oracles of the shadows and light. Okay? Shadows and light are all part of us. They're meant to be integrated. Virgo is asking you, this total eclipse in Virgo, this full moon is asking you to eclipse out the old, to transmute the shadows. There's lots of richness in there. There's beauty and blessings in there. Transmute them. Bring them to the light of your awareness. Use them as fuel to motivate you to move forward. You should be proud of yourself, of how far you've come, of every obstacle and challenge that you've overcome, that you still believe in magic, that you still believe in love, that you're attracted to these videos. You are a chosen one. If you are here on this journey with me, people don't really realize who I am. They don't. They don't get it. Most people do not see me for the truth of me because I've been cloaked for a reason. So have you. And now you're starting to feel like it's time to come out of the cave. It's time to speak your truth. It's time to live your life. Instead of living it for everyone else, you're living it for yourself. And I just got a text message. That is important. Buzz, buzz. Spirit's getting your attention here. Okay. First, you have the key. We're going to use this key, okay? We have the key right here. You're being given the key to your dreams. We're going to unlock the first door, okay? Oh, yes. Kali Ma, the powerful Kali, death and rebirth. Again, from death comes rebirth. We are going through many deaths and rebirths. Think about who you were 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, depending on where you're at on your journey and how long you've been in this physical vessel. But no matter what, you've been here for a very long time. Your energy, your essence is always here. Your loved ones are always here. From death comes rebirth. When we leave this body, we birth into who we really are, the fullness of our expression. This is just a mere glimpse of who you are. There's so much more to you. You have no idea. This is powerful, you guys. Soak it in. Soak it in. And look at, she's blue, bringing this throat chakra clearing, this opening, this connection, this communication with the divine, with your loved ones, with your ancestors. Wow. Are things being activated? And what I find interesting, and I think of my sister when I look at this card, not because of the grumpy red fairy, but because of how cute she is. And my sister is gorgeous. And this is kind of how she looked when she was younger. And her birthday is going to be the new moon solar eclipse. So there's something about this. But she, I was a people pleaser, okay? She was honest. When she was little, I remember we were on this trip to Florida, and you might remember some childhood memories. This is why I'm sharing. But this is kind of funny. We were on this trip and there was this boy that sat next to her or something, or was sitting next to her, and she looked at him and gave him this look, probably one even a little bit more intense, and said, "I don't like you." So maybe there's someone that you don't like that's really causing you heartache and pain, and just it's not good. And so you're letting go. Be your true self. Grumpy red fairy. It's okay to get a little angry and a little grumpy and light that fire, because sometimes we have to in order to move forward. When I went through my hellish aftermath of a divorce, holy moly, did I have to step into my power and get a little mad. And my ex's first wife actually encouraged me to do that. So I'm encouraging you to light that fire. Spirit's encouraging you to light that fire, but be grounded in it, right? You may not say anything at first. You're going to practice what you're going to say, like that other message said, but be your true self. That's the key. That unlocks everything. Kali speaks. I am the dancer who moves through the fire, who wields my sword and severs the cords of energy that entangle you, and who is not afraid of the death that needs to happen. Every act of destruction is an act of creation, and this is no act of pointless destruction and brutality. I am clearing all that is leeching off your energy, draining your strength, and abrading those relationships that cannot do anything but keep you stuck. Whether you realize it or not, you called me, and I have come to clear the path to destroy that which you have longed to let go of. Something's time has come, and it will be born again, as nothing truly ever dies. It only changes, and that time has come. I am pure fire energy and the great mother, and as I dance, the death you face brings you new life. I got the chills, and as I was reading that, I was like, Spirit, that is me. I am Kali Ma. I am the death and rebirth. I am the strength. I am pure divine fire. I am a great mother. I am the divine mother. And I do dance through life, dance through the changes. And I'm here, and Kali's here to take your hand right now. Right now, let the fire burn the old away right now. The time is now. And so it is. And it is done. I'm going to take a deep breath there. Let's take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, fill your lungs, fill your belly, fill yourself with divine light. And then slowly release all that's not serving you. Another deep breath. And so it is. Whew. Okay, what are we unlocking next? This is powerful. I knew, I felt it. See, this is the eclipse. And here you go. Fairy of the Highlands, it's time to be brave. That's why you're being blessed with courage. It's not easy being you. It's not easy being the one that has to bring the truth forward. It's not easy being the light in a world of darkness, but it is you. And you have everything you need. You are divinely protected. You are safe. You are secure as you go on this new adventure. Be brave. Be brave. And again, text messages are flying in. You may have a lot of communication coming in. I'm not going to look because I'm focused here right now. But this is choices that you have. And Spirit is encouraging you, when you feel it's right, be brave and speak your truth with that sword. Fairy energy with you, right? Magic with you. And I love it because this is the energy that, okay, so just think about Kali energy, right? And knowing your worth and like, you know, taking your power back because it's time. Look at this. And alchemizing with, you know, with this here, right? What's alchemizing, right? Everything coming together. There's even a pot here. I just want to remind you that it's like here. And look at the face, okay? This is you. You're like, it's about damn time. Like that song. Like, it's about damn time. And it's like a three-headed, they're crowned, and it looks like birds, like of the same. So three, the power of three. Didn't it? Wow, I just feel that energy. The peacocks, the eyes, opening your eyes, masterships, the ascended masters with you, dress of alchemy. Things are alchemizing, and it's time to release your power. You've been holding back for a long time. The universe is ready for you to unleash the power of your light. You have everything you need. You have everything you need. You are ready. You are ready. The Fairy of the Highlands speaks. See this, my sword of power? I have long feared to use it, but now I must grow strong and take it up as you must too. The thought of wielding it, of hurting anything or anyone, makes me sad. But I know what must be done. And I must learn to fight the good fight and stand up for what I believe in. Although I have been told I must not be aggressive, in fact, I must now take up my arms against this trouble and finish it for good. I am going into battle, and for that I feel sorrow. But I will be fearless and strong to do what needs to be done. I may bathe my sword in tears, but I will no longer hold it back when the threat that approaches relies on my fear for its victory. I will no longer give away my power so easily. This time I will take back what's mine. Whoa. 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 Okay. So with that said, we're just going to get some extra messages with this energy. It's powerful. You're powerful. It's time. It's time. You're ready. Oh my gosh. You guys, come on. Look what comes out. Just to confirm that Spirit is with us through this entire channeling, listen to it again. What do you see? What do you get? What do you feel when you tune into your inner self? When you go introspective to the wisdom of your soul, to the hermit energy, the healing energy, the energy of 9, the Virgo. Yes. Oh my God, I love this so much. It's like right now it's happening. Right now things are healing. Right now it's time. Look how beautiful you are. Look at how far you've come. You're ready. And then look at this. 8 of Wands, messages. Talk about when we had a message of, are you ready to speed things up? Are you ready for the delicious treats that you've earned, the prizes that you've earned, because they're being given to you? Communication, back and forth, traveling, relocating. Things popping off. Things popping off. So there's a message coming in. Trust it. When you go within to ask what your truth is, what this rebirth is about, what you should do next, whatever it is, you're getting the messages. You know, you're a channel of the divine as well. Wow, are you powerful though? I can feel your power through me, through my voice. You know, wow, through everything. Look at this. So 8, right? So what did you learn in 2024? Because everything that you've been working on, this is about alchemy, 8 of Pentacles, putting in the work, things coming together. Maybe you thought, gosh, this has taken forever, right? Practice makes perfect, la, la, la. Patience is a virtue, la, la, la. That's what you're thinking sometimes. But you're actually the magic is happening. It's like manifesting, and you're manifesting more money. Paying attention to details is important as well. And Virgo pays attention to details, but not in a way where you get obsessed and caught up in them, right? So it's important to be discerning of what you're focused on. And perhaps maybe some of you are a little bored with the work that you've been doing. And so there's a way that you can transform it and look at it differently, or look into other forms of work, or use what you've learned to move forward, something about that. And look at this beautiful card. Okay, so in this deck, most of them have the straight face, right? It's just the way that the artist brings out the energies, the eyes, everything else. This is the only one that smiles. This is the happiest, most joy-filled card in the deck. Luck is on your side, beautiful things. This is about really coming alive. See, look at the blue energy. Like this rebirth is a joyful rebirth with so many different things that are going to occur. And it's like, wow, you're just at peace, listening to the music. Things are being given to you, opportunities, ending old cycles for new beginnings, getting the clarity, getting the healing. Wow. So what more beautiful things are coming? The Two of Pentacles. Okay, again, like a two energy. You have the choices. You have the choice. Be flexible. Use your wisdom and your power of your words wisely, right? You got a lot of passion. You got a lot of fire. So there might be this tendency to react. So stay grounded, right? Stay grounded. You're being protected as you do this. There's a path opening and you're ready for it. It's time. That's what it feels like to me. The Lovers. Okay, it says ultimatum. Someone may have given you an ultimatum. You may be giving someone an ultimatum, a situation. It could be love, but this is also a choice, made rationally, but bringing your heart into it. Could be a head over heart decision. Like what's actually better for you, right? What are you seeing through Spirit's eyes? Wait a minute. And also what I'm feeling is there's a connection that you've been praying for. Deep within your heart, there's a love connection, a soulmate, a best friend. And someone's been watching you. Spirit's been watching you. Your angels, your higher self, source, the divine mother, and blessing this connection. So this connection's being blessed with peace and prosperity. And it's a beautiful connection. So, wow. And you're getting clarity on that. So there's a path, a balanced path open to this love connection. And the other two cards that came out, oh, wow, another two energy. Okay, look at this. So totally a Virgo energy would be anxiety. Tell me that if you're a Virgo and where it at in your chart, that we've all dealt with anxiety on some level. I'm realizing that I think my mom, my sister, we all sort of run on anxiety, but we've managed to most of the time use it as fuel, seeing it as an energy that can be turned into excitement and be turned into power and creative flow. But when all three of us are out of alignment and we're in this energy, and this may ring true to you, is we don't eat and we lose too much weight and we don't focus on ourselves. Virgo would say, focus on yourself. Don't let your thoughts get out of control. You're taking your power back. It's the ending of this anxiety. This is what your eyes are being opened. You're getting clarity. You know it's time, but look at it. You're in your power. You're surrounded by love, the butterflies for new life. And the anxiety is a thing of the past, taking off the mask. There's nothing to feel anxious about. You can be excited, but you can ground that anxious anxiety. So we're doing that now. I'm sending you peace now, helping you see clearly now. It is done now. And so it's the ending of this. This is what you're getting real clear with, right? The energy of 9, right? The endings. And then there's decisions to be made. There's paths opening. There's an opportunity for a connection, for a partnership. Your loved ones are communicating with you through the hummingbirds, through the birds, right? And it's like decisions. It's time to make a decision. You have choices. Decide what's best for you. Look up to the light. Look up to the light when you're making this decision. Make the decision from your heart, but be discerning. Be balanced with your approach. So I'm seeing 8s, 2s, and 9s are coming forward really strong, and 4s, of course, for numbers to look out for that means something. Okay, here we go. Right, other faces in there. I like you to see their faces because I feel like that's going to do something for you intuitively, just looking. Okay, there's a lot of determination energy in this. And then at the bottom, to round it out, because we will have 2, 4, 6, 8, to bring the energy of 9 forward, and look at all the butterflies. Look at all the new life. Brand new beginning, eclipsing out the old, jumping timelines, entering a new reality, victory, success, being recognized. You're being recognized. It's time to shine. It's your time. If there ever was a time, it is your time to shine. Okay, we're going to get a final message here from a yogic path. And there's really beautiful messages in here. Amisa. And like I said, I have my phone off, but it's buzzing. So you're getting some messages. See, those are the messages coming in. You're going to get a lot of messages from spirit and perhaps from other people. See the third eye up there? You got the world in your hands and all that courage and all that strength, right? And if I'm not saying it correctly, I apologize. Perhaps you can teach me how to say it. Ahimsa, Not really sure how to say that. Yama, non-violence. So it's like when you're taking this approach and speaking your truth, like have a non-violent approach. That's how we find the oneness and we accept all, right? Not feeling anxious about this, like just, speaking your truth with peace. So I'm going to read both meanings and you take what resonates with you. It's time to be a little nicer to yourself. Non-violence is often practiced by yogis when it comes to others, but what about non-violence towards ourselves? As Buddha says, the thought manifests as the word manifests as the deed develops into habit, and the habit hardens into character. So watch the thought and its ways with care, and let it spring from love born out of concern for all beings. As the shadow follows the body, as we think, so we become. The way we speak to ourselves becomes the way we speak to others and the reality we reside in. Catch yourself when a self-defeating thought comes to mind. Would you say this to your child, your best friend, or anyone for that matter? Honor yourself in the same way. And then there's the upright message. You have been observant of how your thoughts affect your actions and how your actions reflect the quality of your life. Through actively changing your internal monologue, you are manifesting a heightened state of consciousness and a new paradigm. Continue to fine-tune your inner language to radiate compassion, joy, and peace. Even the most disciplined yogis still often look in the mirror and think negative thoughts about themselves, get frustrated when stuck in traffic, or speak words to a loved one that don't radiate pure love. These moments are your guru reminding you of where you still need to grow. Overcoming your triggers facilitates growth. Each time you feel the voice of negativity come through, sing back to it words of ahisma, compassion. You'll quickly find these words echoed back by all you encounter. I am sending you all so much love.